Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that completely rewrites the history books. We all learned in school that Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492, right? Well, what if I told you that another group of Europeans landed on North American shores nearly 500 years earlier? That's right, we're talking about the Vikings. Forget the horn helmets, that's a myth. By the way, these were skilled Norse explorers, traders, and settlers around the year 1000, led by the legendary Leif Erikson. A group of these intrepid adventurers set sail from Greenland. They were heading west, following tales of a new land spotted by an earlier sailor who was blown off course. Their sagas, epic oral histories passed down for generations, tell of their journey across the treacherous North Atlantic. They didn't just land and leave, they established a settlement. For a long time, historians thought these stories were just that, stories. But then, in the 1960s, everything changed. Archaeologists Helge and Steiningsted made a groundbreaking discovery at a place called Land's Meadows in Newfoundland, Canada. They unearthed the remains of a Norse settlement, complete with turf-walled longhouses, a forge for blacksmithing, and artifacts that were unmistakably Viking. Carbon dating confirmed it. The site was active right around the year 1000. This was physical proof that the sagas were true. The Vikings had made it to North America, a place they called Vinland, likely because of the wild grapes they found. So, why didn't they stay? Well, the settlement at Land's Meadows was probably a base camp for further exploration and repairs, not a large-scale colony. They were thousands of miles from home, with limited resources and numbers. Most importantly, they weren't alone. They encountered the indigenous peoples, whom they called Scrallings. Relations were tense and often violent, and without reinforcements, the small Norse population couldn't sustain their presence. After a few years, they packed up and returned to Greenland. Their incredible chapter in American history closing almost as quickly as it began. But their story is a powerful reminder that history is always more complex and fascinating than we think. Columbus may have opened the floodgates for European colonization, but the Vikings were the true trailblazers who first crossed the Atlantic. What do you think about this incredible piece of history? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure.